Hey there, so I have a storyline here for you. So please use your discernment to know if this tarot and oracle reading is for you. So yes, to allow me in your energy. Thank you. As we share divine guidance with you, please open your mind and heart to receive this with love. We ask you to stand in faith, trust, and knowingness that you are divinely protected and loved, and these messages are for your highest and greatest good. And so it is. So I pulled a reading and I thought I would share because it's kind of a fascinating one on how these cards played out. I did go through and double check that the ones that are in reverse are meant to be in reverse, and we will get into the message. On the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. All right, so this is talking about getting to a pivotal point and moment where, you know, you've worked very hard for something and now you're defending it. You're standing your ground. And, you know, you have strong boundaries around it because it wasn't easy to obtain. I'm also getting that these are boundaries that required you to overcome some challenges and some obstacles, whether whether those obstacles were placed in front of you by other people or not. This is also like divine protection. All right, so the first card out is Judgment in the reverse. Then we have a Queen of Wands in the upright, someone who's in their spiritual authority and power, someone who, may have some sort of like spiritual passion or project or business, or this is kind of like their vibe, right? And then I have an Ace of Cups, so in reverse. Okay, and then we have a Three of Wands in the upright. So the top row is telling me that this Queen of Wands, someone who's very passionate, someone who's motivated, kind of like takes on challenges while moving forward regardless, like has a lot of creativity, a lot of spark, a lot of spunk. So I feel like somebody utilized an experience they had to create from, and like an inspired creative spark is what this energy has used to transmute an experience that they had. And so let's kind of get into that, because the Judgment card that's upright, the Judgment card is in reverse, and then we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel like this Queen of Wands had a difficult decision to make, which was to realize she's not getting what she needs in a situation, and so she had to make a decision and move on from the situation. I feel like there was a lot of things that were done not in good faith, and maybe were not even done in a clear way. I feel like there might have been the need to kind of tap into some spiritual gifts here, and to work with your spiritual team, okay, to kind of like receive the guidance needed, okay, at a pivotal point. All right, getting to the top of this, took some getting to. Similarly with the Seven of Wands, like it took an effort, it took challenges, it took perseverance. I feel like this Queen of Wands might have been dealing with somebody who was in and out, someone who didn't really show a lot of remorse or care. I feel like they manipulated. I'm also getting like this energy may present like they're not remorseful or shamed, but they are deep down inside. I feel like this is like the fake mask, the false mask. I'm also getting there's an energy that came at this Queen of Wands and didn't quite understand what they were undertaking. I'm also getting with the Five of Cups in reverse that this person doesn't regret what they've done. All they feel is regret for not winning, okay, for things not panning out to their calculated plan. The Knight of Cups is next and is in the sideways position. So this tells me that like just above it is the Queen of Wands, and just to the right of the Knight of Cups is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this is like a love triangle. This is a third party situation here. And that is why this Ace of Cups is in reverse. And that's why there's judgment here. This Queen of Wands was put into a third party with someone that this Knight of Cups either worked with or had some sort of affiliation with, okay? And this Queen of Pentacles is in reverse because she's unstable. She puts on a false facade, like everything. She has everything. She's abundant. Like she's the shit. Like this is someone who pretends to be something that they're not. And I feel like this Knight of Cups fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. And I feel like it didn't pan out. And now they didn't win either one of them. Okay, I feel like this has fallen apart. This triangle here, this love triangle. All right, there's judgment playing out here. And I feel like the Queen of Wands is grateful that she was unfulfilled in this situation and chose something better. Like, I feel like she's not regretting those choices. I'm also getting, you know, you kept your, I feel like the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, like the gold digger energy, I feel like she's been illuminated. I feel like who she truly is can no longer be hidden in the dark because the Hermit is literally shining the light on it. So I feel like there's been some sort of like awareness. Someone's on purpose under the microscope, if you will. Like they can no longer get away with their falseness. I feel like the clarity's there now. I'm also getting like there's victory and success here. So I feel like this was all done for the sole purpose of not allowing someone else to win or succeed or move on and kind of celebrate their life. I feel like there was like a major effort to kind of like create illusions, right? I feel like there was a lot of illusions. Okay, I also feel like there's a lot of working from the shadow energies and falling in, you know, in entrapments, right? Like all the shiny, bright things, the material realm, and ego entrapped them. And they, you know, may have wanted to win at all costs and thought that they were winning by choosing the material ego, pride, you know, gold digger energy, when in fact they didn't win anything. They did nothing but like fall into their own traps. I'm also getting there is like a King of Swords energy and a Page of Pentacles. So what this tells me is that your new beginning, which is part of your good karma, is you know, protected. You were protected in the physical realm. So this would be the physical realm. This is on the bottom of the deck. This is your new beginning, right? You have the Seven of Wands protecting this in the physical realm. And then you have a King of Swords protecting this in the etheric. Okay, so if you were curious about how this was going to kind of like play out for you, I would say that you made the right decision to move on from this energy. I feel like this energy is emotionally immature with the Knight of Cups. It's a knight, as well as it being sideways. So this is somebody who plays with their emotions in order to benefit them. So, and I don't know that they really have much remorse about any of this. So I feel like they love bomb. They probably future fake, that kind of stuff. They manipulate. And it's all to take advantage and for them to like win at all costs, right? And I don't feel like they really regret the actions taken or the hurt. I think they simply have remorse and regret for them not winning the outcome. So that's the story that I picked up today that I thought I would share. If this resonates, you know, you made the right decision. So, you know, continue focusing on your new path, right? Like things that are, you know, in alignment for you will certainly be on your path. You've gained a lot of skills throughout, right? You are the Queen of Wands. So you have a lot of resources, skills, tools, and connection to the divine, right? This is like that witchy woman energy, if you will. It doesn't have to be though. Fire sign energy too. So someone who's got a lot of motivation and takes on challenges without a problem. So this might have actually been like a soul's challenge that you were meant to cross, like fated, and you won.